Can you just tell me a little bit about what you do and why it's important to you?
Well, I mean, what I do now is a little bit different from what I did with the store, which is like, now I'm working with another a store that started here in the 90s called Nice Collective, and I'm helping them with merchandising, and I'm running their retail store, and that's right at Church and Market, and it feels good coming from owning something that's yours to again working with somebody. It's not like corporate. I don't want to work corporate. So it still has that like mom and pop hands-on feel, but you know, it's not, and it's secure, which is good, but it's not some big mass-produced thing.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about like your business and
I own the 7th Heart, and we closed in January. It was a decision based on location wasn't working, and there wasn't really a location to kind of go to next. But with ending the store, we continued to do, we had an in-house t-shirt line that is called Gave Good Face, and it's all based on iconic images of pop stars from like the 90s, but we have Liz Taylor, and we wholesale them out, and I do pop-up shops with them where I will like take all my t-shirts and go to a bar or a club or whatever and just set up and just people just buy them. We wholesale, haven't picked up a store in San Francisco, which is totally weird, but we have 2 major accounts in New York. We've sold to Pat Fields in New York, which is really amazing, and Oak in New York. But those are my 2 major ones, and then I just do them out of my room, which is what all this stuff is. And we do online, and you can buy them at the7thheart.com. So also I'm interested and have been working, like maybe doing like freelance stuff for other like stores or like merchandising ideas, or doing like a lot of the like clubs and stuff here do like backdrops, and they like pictures taken, so helping with those sort of installations and working with other like fashion kids on their just photo shoots just for fun and stuff like that. Like I'm very interested in that, and that has been working too. But if anyone wanted to contact me, I can throw my email on there too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you get into this whole, into this type of business?
I've always been interested in fashion, but I always was interested in it on a level that it was accessible. I think that style doesn't have to necessarily be something that you spend $1 billion on. So when we started the store, that was like the whole idea behind it, kind of creating an environment that felt like a boutique, but you could actually be like, oh, I just got this t-shirt that was designed by the owners and printed by hand in San Francisco, and it was like $35. It's kind of like, it was it was just like a really cool idea, but whatever. So it goes.
So where do you get like the art for your
my partner and I, we grew up in San Jose, and we were in middle school in like the 90s. So we were in high school too. I mean, like we were teenagers in the 90s, so we just bonded on this like pop culture, the Madonna and like Marky Mark and his Calvins, and like we based the t-shirt line off of images that we had in our room, like pinned up at the time, and that's how the whole thing started. And the Liz Taylor one is because my mom in the 90s looked a lot like that. So yes,
with
so,
the
like
hair.
The hair and the big fake earrings and the like. So that was kind of like a tribute.
I'm not sure if it was with Taylor Wear's fake earrings.
No, but my mom. So that was kind of like the one thing that wasn't very 90s, but we just go with, we've done Leather Daddy images. We do a lot of like queer based you know, we've done City by the Bay, you know, a lot of San Francisco central stuff, but mostly the images of the icons is what.
You might have to do Dorothy.
Yeah,
T-shirt
yeah.
for Dorothy.
Dorothy t-shirt.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And I just wanted to ask you, you know, like, what message would you send out to a young trans male or female about creativity and how, you know, what's helped you?
For me, I mean, I just feel like it's, you know, it's hard when you, I don't know, image and self-image and, you know, not knowing how to put yourself out there. I just, for a couple years, like when I first started thinking about transitioning and going on hormones and stuff, it's like I would wear the same thing every day. It was like a uniform. Like, I'm hiding. I want to go under the radar. I don't want to be noticed. I don't know, you know, and I, now that it's been about 2 years, it's just like I'm so comfortable and, I don't know. It's about comfort, you know. It's where you feel comfortable in your skin. And if you want to wear a uniform every day, wear it. If you don't, if you want to, like, if you're a trans guy and you want to throw a boa on, do it. If you feel amazing doing it, just do it. It's like you're only stifling yourself, you know.
Yeah. And what kind of support have you found here in
Oh
San
my God.
Francisco?
I mean, I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
Like, endless support. I can't even, like, there's been no, I came out to my mom over Thanksgiving, and that was only because every time I'd come over, she'd be like, what is going on? Like, can you just talk to me for a minute? Because it's something.
Right.
So, that was good. That's been a little something, but as far as, like, support and friends here, it's like, oh, of course. Next
Right.
on, like, okay, let's go out to lunch. Like, you know, never.
And could you have imagined doing it like in San Jose or
No.
no?
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Has to be here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I've gotten even, like, Facebook messages from people in San Jose, like, really weird. Oh, I've heard that. Like, and it's a totally different world. I mean, the community that I probably mostly associate with is the drag community. I'm like really good friends with Jose. I'm really good friends with Juanita Moore. I'm really, you know, it's just like that's kind of my family. And so, I mean, it's like just not a big deal.
Yeah. That's really great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then like the medical community here in San Francisco. Like,
Lion Martin,
yeah.
amazing. And I have Healthy San Francisco. They don't cover hormones or anything, but whatever. Lion Martin. It's unreal. The support that happens there, and
thankfully they're gonna stay afloat.
yeah,
right?
I know.
Yeah,
Thank God.
That
That
was
was awful.
scary, yeah.
I mean, everybody I know was just like, "What are we gonna do?" Like, yeah.
It's amazing how the community like came together to support.
They raised so much money so fast.
Yeah, that was fast.
That was fast.
Really fast.
I know. So that's good. And there's like an amazing pharmacy in Portland called Stroheckers that they make it there, and it's like super. It's like $60 for like a 9 months, whatever.
Oh, that's
so it's really good. I mean, I feel really lucky.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you have quite a following, right? You do, and you're well loved by so many. What about yourself that you think that people are attracted to?
I don't know. I mean, I really I would like to think it's like I have so much integrity in what I do, and I'm really honest. Like, and when we had the store, it was just a really kind of like a community space. When we had art, I never took commission. It wasn't like I was trying to hustle or make money off people. It was just like I was doing this just for bringing it together. And I think, I don't know, I would hope that would be.
Yeah, and I think that they could feel that about you and your love for the community. And I think, I think.
I mean, I always we sold tickets for all the Pride events. I never took $1 for it. And that was we gave on our last year. I think I handed Juanita $6,000, $7,000 that we just did in the store. It's that's a lot of traffic, and it's a lot of keeping track of things and a lot of promotion, and I do it all. So I think maybe people can sense that and might the honest love for the community and style, and bringing having pop-up shops with really major stores in New York, bringing kind of that vibe here. I think I think that I'd like to think that would be.
And the pop-up shops, you feel are working for you better than, or you still feel...
Well, I mean, they really help. We still, there's still, with ending a story, it's lots of ties that have to be wrapped up. So they still feed that. And I'm so happy that I'm working with the guys at Nice Collective, because I was only really out of work for 2 weeks, a week and a half, before I was approached. So that's really good, and I'm happy about that.
And they approached you.
Yeah. The creative director of that store, I was his intern in 2002 at a fashion magazine. So it's a really small, nice, never burn bridges. Always
everyone's taking
keep
care of each other.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. So with ending the store, I was, very, of course, mostly sad about, I didn't want to lose that community feel. And I think that I'm really fortunate in that I absolutely did not.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how come you think it's in New York, it's been picked up in New York and not here? This is strange, eh?
I don't even know if I can answer that one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, I don't know if San Francisco is just having a hard time in general with small stores, and I mean, you go down Valencia and there's major stores are opening, but there's also a lot of shut doors. I just don't know. Most of my online sales are in New York too.
Really? Wake up, San Francisco.
It's a little. It's I'll just say it's interesting to see. A lot of LA, I don't have a store in LA that carries it, but I do get a lot of online sales from there. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's because they know they can just get it from me. But it is really interesting that no one picked it up.
Yeah. Who inspires you, or what inspires you the most, or do you have, something that stands out in your mind about?
I'm really inspired by street fashion, just the way people put it together. I think that San Francisco is unique in the way that it's not necessarily about the label you have on or what you're doing. It's how people put it together. I there's a lot of vintage. There's lots of, the mix of the two high-end, low-end, home haircut done in your kitchen, and you go. I'm very inspired by that. I'm inspired by a lot of the drag that happens here. The people that put on something is there. I mean, it's like art, it's, that to me is very inspiring. I'm just kind of starting to go out a little bit more and get back into more of a nightlife scene. So I mean, there's a lot of really amazing things happening here. That inspires me.